This is the film of the 1972 Healdton, Oklahoma high school football team homecoming game. The 1972 season was the second of three great teams, all of whom made it to the state quarterfinals. From 1971 through 1973, these teams only lost one regular season game. Tom Taylor was head coach those 3 years. He and his assistants were talented coaches. They also demanded serious training during the season as well as off-season. These were the years of power football, and the players spent countless hours in the weight room. Nearly 40 men contributed as players on this team. Each one had an important role in team success. The manager, David Smith, was a tireless worker, friend, and encourager. Healdton High was also a solid school academically. All the accomplishments of these players are too numerous to mention. I will say that quarterback Rick Cody was accepted to West Point, but wasn't able to accept the appointment. He would have made a good military officer. Don Irwin earned a scholarship to play at East Central University. Kendall Sears went on to graduate from the Air Force Academy and retired as a major. Here's the starting offense. Captains that year were Don Irwin, Joey Stovall, and Kelly Carnes. Don Irwin made All-State fullback, and he and 7 others also made the All-District team. Homecoming is also a special night for the Healdton High Band. They were a dedicated and talented group of musicians. No game is complete without the leadership of the cheerleaders. These ladies practiced hard and spent many hours working on skits and decorations to encourage all the Healdton athletes. The Pep Club also added encouragement at games and spent time with decorations at the school. In fact, here you see the work and support of the cheerleaders and Pep Club. Here's Don Irwin kicking for the Bulldogs. A touchback, something unusual for high school in 1972, but not for Irwin. Dan Stewart stands up the double team. Joey Stovall moves off a block for the tackle, and Tommy Myers and Terry Wood come to assist. The entire right side of the defense shuts them down. Stovall fight off the block and makes the tackle with Irwin's help. Look at the defensive pursuit. Good discipline. '51 right end McDarris gives backside pursuit for the tackle. McDarris chases the pitchman. Number 50 Carnes forces him to the outside. Parker and Wood make the tackle. First Bulldog possession, not a good start. Blocking broke down for a loss. Next play was a fumble. Great punt for Irwin. Muffed punt recovered in the end zone by McDarris and Dean Ezell for a touchdown. Another great Irwin kick. Number 78, Kendall Sears, penetrates for the tackle. A gang tackle. Two great athletes, defensive backs Myers and Wood, come up for the tackle. Technical issue with the film here. This may have been when Carnes intercepted a throwback pass followed by a Parker run. Crossbuck gets Wood a few yards. Good blocking here. Number 66, Worsham, and number 75, Glenn, push back. Number 51, McDarris, pulls from right guard to clear the hole. Number 50, Carnes, holds his block. Good pursuit by Tishomingo limits Irwin's gain. Parker shows his speed and outruns the defense around the end for a touchdown. Perfect snap by Phillips. Good holding by Cody. He never mishandled a snap. Campbell kicks the extra point. Great pursuit by this kicking team. Look at the number of dark jerseys in on the tackle. So many players helped win each game. Tommy Myers reads the block down and comes up. Number 87, Mike Stewart, breaks his block to trip the runner, and Irwin finishes the tackle. Tackles Stewart and Sears break double teams and join Irwin for the stop. Textbook case of how this defense was designed to work. Great penetration. Good throw by Cody. Number 83, Chico Phillips, probably lost the ball in the lights. Very unusual for him to miss a catch. He had great hands. Strong block by Parker and Woods. Speed results in a great game. Number 75, Terry Glenn, drives his man back. Look at the size of Tishomingo's number 55 compared to number 50 Carnes. At 146 pounds, Carnes was always oversized by the defense. Sealed his man this time, though. Worsham, Glenn, and Stovall clear the way for Parker. McDarris, Sears, and Phillips open a hole for Wood. Worsham and Carnes open a hole for Irwin to muscle his way to the end zone, showing why he was an all-state fullback. Good blocking, and Campbell kicks another Cody-held PAT. Number 11, backup quarterback and safety Bill Wilson, always ready for the onside kick if called. Into the first quarter, Healdton leads 20-0. Receiver looked open, but quarterback didn't know Parker's speed. Irwin keeps balance for more yards. Tishomingo had the perfect call here. Everyone was blocked out except the blitzing linebacker. More good defense by Tishomingo. Here's another look at number 55 and his size. Number 87, Mike Stewart, and number 51, McDarris, give pressure. Well-run route and good pass gives Tishomingo their first touchdown. Strong defense stops the conversion attempt, though. Watch this blocking wedge by the receiving team. The special teams were skilled and disciplined. Good run back by Parker. Good reverse spin by Cody and great run by Irwin. That is what an all-state fullback looks like. Phillips and Sears seal blocks. Parker takes out the linebacker and Irwin has another long gain with Parker's help. All-district quarterback Rick Cody runs an option, shows the smart read, gives moves, and gets a good gain. Watch the O-line off the snap. You can see why linemen McDarris, Stovall, Sears, Glenn, Stewart, and Carnes made all-district. Number 66, Steve Worsham, makes a hole for Parker. Every punt snap by Carnes was a 15-yard snap. Number 87, Mike Stewart, shows discipline, staying with outside protection. Good coverage by the defensive backs. Cheerleaders Debbie Allen, Lenita Wright, Cindy Cody, Molly Withers, Sandy Harkins, Jane Thompson, and mascot Sharon Pemberton, always friendly to the opposing cheerleaders. Carnes falls back to cover back in motion, allowing Myers to go for the ball. Almost had an Oski. Watch the line block down as Irwin leaps over the linebacker for a gain. Cody shows form and calm under pressure. Parker had one of his few drop passes. This is classic great offense. Halfback Woods leads to block the end. Stovall, Glenn, and Worsham clear the defense. Carnes stays on his block. Phillips comes from the backside in to block the safety, and Irwin shows speed and power for another touchdown. McDarris chases quarterback as Glenn and Sears breaks the block to help. Well thrown pass. Number 50 Carnes was in position to prevent yards after the catch. Number 51 McDarris seals the outside and tackles for a loss. Linebacker Carnes keeps outside containment and covers his man until the ball is thrown, then hurries back to assist Parker on the tackle. Carnes slips but still turns the receiver in, and Phillips makes the tackle. Screen pass well set up, but Irwin breaks for the tackle. Myers in position for the interception. Sears blocks down. Phillips creams the linebacker. Wood blocks out on the end, and Irwin has a great gain. You are seeing the homecoming coronation with the Healdton Band under the direction of Drum Major Paul Milligan. Lenita Wright was crowned queen by escort Joey Stovall. These were the days when there was a real kiss. Here's a better look at Lenita Wright, homecoming queen, and Joey Stovall, escort. And the attendants Sandy Harkins and Jane Thompson with escorts Don Irwin and Kelly Carnes. Here are the Healdton Band, king and queen, Eddie Safely and Paula Sullivan. Watch the blocking by Myers out of the backfield. Left line clears the defense. Backside guard Warsham with downfield block. It takes 3 or more to stop Irwin. Skilled blocking and Wood speeds through the hole. Shows why he qualified for the state track meet. Line pushes back. Irwin spins, breaks from the first three before the second three got him down. From experience and practice, Carnes said when Irwin hit you, you knew you'd been hit. Power blocking, and Myers hits the seam for a good gain. Cody was such a smooth play runner. Cody throws a good pass, but the referee's position causes an interception. Worsham takes the angle to stop the run back. Mike Stewart turns the runner in, and Stovall sticks the runner. Sears and McDarris stand their ground, turning and running outside where Carnes makes the tackle. Cody carries out his fake after the handoff. Good pursuit here by Tishomingo. Carnes' snap is on target and was uncovered, so he was able to get downfield to cover the punt. Strong left side defense. Woods just misses the interception, and Parker makes the stop. Carnes fins a block, holds outside position to string the quarterback out, trips the runner, and Mike Stewart makes the tackle to prevent a score. Defensive line's strong pass rush stops the conversion. Tishomingo's defense played hard even into the fourth quarter. Great execution by Cody. Irwin seals the outside. Cody gets downfield for a block, and Parker sprints for a gain. Cody reads the penetration and prevents a loss of yards. Another run by Parker, but Tishomingo never quit and continued their pursuit. Strong right side defense. Great rush by Sears. Receiver is cut under Carnes, and Parker and Stovall saved a touchdown. Phillips fights a block. Stovall chases from the backside. They force a fumble, and Carnes recovers. Not shown on the film is Carnes blocking a punt that defensive tackle Dan Stewart ran in for a touchdown. Carnes intercepting a pass, and the Bulldogs' last touchdown. It was a great game with the final score Healdton 34, Tishomingo 13. This team's record was 11-1, losing their only game in the quarterfinals of the state playoffs. In the regular season, this team beat two teams that were one class higher than them, had 4 shutouts, and outscored opponents 316 to 105. Don Irwin, All-State and All-District fullback. Rick Cody, All-District quarterback. John McDarris, All-District guard. Joey Stovall, All-District end. Kendall Sears, All-District tackle. Terry Glenn, All-District tackle. Dan Stewart, All-District tackle. Kelly Carnes, All-District center.